What's up, guys? So I wanted to check something out that's a bit different today because a game came out that is very exciting to a lot of people. It's called Phoenix Rising. It's a Pokemon fan game, and you might be wondering, well, why is it a big deal? Well, honestly, this is a bit different than a lot of the Pokemon fan games that you may have come across or you may have seen. This one is actually done completely different than most of them. Most of them use think of like a hacked ROM, for example, right? They'll take a Pokemon game that exists and then they'll kind of hack it up and do different things to it to get it working. This one is actually different. It's using our RPG Maker. So what they're trying to do here is create a different experience for the player by doing some different things, which is pretty cool actually, because Pokemon is fun and all, but people have said it's getting stale, things like that, and that's one of the big reasons people are excited for the big change that's happening. So what I'm going to do is we're going to play a little bit of it. This is the demo. It's free. This game apparently will always be free. They're not looking for money, even donations, not looking for any of that. You can already see right off the bat, multiple save files, right? They also have, as you can see, Nuzlocke mode there for people who like to do that. I'm just going to go with new game. I am also using just a Xbox controller with it. It's on PC, so you can use a keyboard and everything if you want. As you can see there, it's created by volunteers, non-professional game developers, artists. It's free and always will be. So there you go. You can go get it right now if you want. It's the demo. It's 0.1, so they have quite a ways to go, and I wanted to play it before the possible takedown happens, as we see a lot of. So let's jump in here. Now, some of the differences that have been talked about are things like skill trees for your character, your trainer, which is kind of neat. And they have, there we go. Okay, yeah. So they have skill trees. I believe they're all supplied to Pokemon. I haven't played it yet, obviously, so we're going to find out, hopefully. You do edit your avatar, which is kind of neat. So we'll start up right here. Yep, we're going to play as this character. Great, that should do fine. Next, I need you to input your name here. Well, we'll just go with, I guess, we'll stick with Alto. It's fine. We'll stick with the standard there. This game's been in development for a while. I think 2015 is when we first really started hearing about this game, and now they're getting a demo. So they've been working on this for almost 3 years, I think, or at least publicly, and just now getting the demos. They've put some work into this game. I would hate to see a takedown go out. I'm surprised, if anything, one has not yet, but this is the first time we've actually had it released, so this is about the time when you'd start seeing that happening, especially with the obvious looming release of Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. Now is about the time you would start to see some kind of takedown notice go out. So here we go, Phoenix Rising, the standard RPG panning camera that kind of goes around and everything. So already I'm kind of getting some old school RPG vibes, and they're going to add in Pokemon, which is cool. I've been out of the Pokemon game for a while. I've told you guys this several times. I wanted to jump back in with the Switch version because it sounds like they might be going back to Kanto, which would be kind of fun. But I saw this and I was like, you know what? I remember actually following this when it first showed up and said that I would try it out whenever their demo came around, and here's their demo. So let's, I guess this is just going to keep panning until we get to our main character or the house that we're in, or apparently the woods. Here we go. Hawthorne Wood. So this is a completely new made-up region, and it's using Gen 7 mechanics. I'm not familiar with Gen 7, so I guess I'll learn all about that as we go through here. I also don't know how long this demo is. They also give you a full list of what your controls will do, like what the controls are. A lesson in Destiny. Oh, so they have quests and everything, too. That's cool. Access your journal containing your current quests by pressing the X key. Oh, do they actually change that based on what controller you're using? That's pretty cool. Still can't move just yet. I wonder if they're using D-pad or are they using sticks? D-pad, okay. Yep, I'm moving now. Alright, here we go. Moving kind of slow. Is there a run button? I'm looking at the... Actually, it's B is run, right? Right trigger's run. Not here. Toggle and use shift key. Press E to use your running shoes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. They just had to tell me I could use it. So I got this quest now that I have to do. He wanted me to go in there and have tea with him. And then he was out of tea, I guess. So now I have to run back to, I guess, the mom's house. Nocturne Town, okay. And that's where apparently I'm getting tea, and then I have to bring it back Okay, so I'm getting the tea right now from Mom. Wait, so they don't have tea either? Does no one have tea in this town? So I now have the tea that I needed, and I have to go back, I guess, and give him that. Again, I don't really know. I guess this is eventually going to turn into me going to the lab and getting Pokemon. So I guess we're going to head back to the old man's place and give him the tea. So, okay, this was weird. I came back with the tea. We sat down. He told him that he's having visions of the end of the world, and that I guess he drinks tea to help him calm down. And that was that. So it was very, very dark right away. All right. So I guess we're going back to the lab now. He even said go train your Pokemon. I don't think I have any yet. Maybe this is the lab here. Yes, Professor Lotus's lab. I wonder if I even had to do that thing with the tea at all. I don't know. Here we go. This is where I guess we'll hopefully get... And she's asleep. Okay, hopefully get our Pokemon. We're going to see here in a second. Okay. Oh, you're here early. Oh, I guess that's not... Okay, that's Tim. Okay, let's see if I recognize any of these Pokemon that they're going to show. Probably not. Although, there's always, obviously, grass, fire, and water. So, I can kind of... at least figure out which one. I would always go with fire back in the day. I always go with, like, Charmander. That's just because they evolved into Charizard, and back then, Charizard was, like, the cool Pokemon out of the three. People picked Blastoise a lot, too, though, so... okay, I know Growlithe. See, I'm in on Growlithe. I'm good there. He only has one evolution, right? Unless they added another one to him. He always went up to Arcanine. I mean, Arcanine was awesome in the original games. He was really good, but he only evolves once. I thought the starters were supposed to evolve twice, right? And there's Staryu. See, Staryu only evolves once. Okay. There's Superstar. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Superstars. I'm also curious to see what the battle system is like as well. Yeah. How about I'm going to pick Growlithe. I'm going to go Fire type. Yeah, I'm going Growlithe. Then we can check out what the battle system is like. Yes. Picking Growlithe. Okay. Whenever I'm ready. I don't know. You guys will let me know who you pick. Sometimes you might want to reset the game and reload your save file. Remember to... okay. Yeah, so I need to save first. I still haven't saved, and there's been a lot of dialogue and stuff. Yes, I will take Growlithe. I kind of like how they've done this. Instead of just put Pokeballs on, like, a table, I like... yes, I like the idea of just them being in, like, their own little environments in there. There we go. Cool. No, that's alright. We'll leave him Growlithe. Okay with that. I don't need to give him, like, an embarrassing nickname like everybody would do back in the day. Back in its Pokeball, or take it out again, press Control. Oh, what's the button on the controller? Select? Wait, so you actually have them follow you around? Okay, so we have our Pokemon. They said that I could go east on Route 1. And I guess that's getting to the next town, where I think they said Lotus is. So let me pull this up. Okay, so there's save. I should probably do that. I know it's a demo, but wow, I have 8,000 Zenny or whatever the money currency is in this game. Journal, Pokemon. All right, let's look at Growlithe here. You can put an item on them, obviously. Summary. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, cool. What do I have? Leer, Tackle, and Ember. All right. Well, that seems pretty neat. I don't know if I have any... I guess not. I was curious if they have, like, the skill trees or anything up. So you can see right there, the level 1 at the top left for, I guess, my trainer. That's kind of neat. I'm curious what the skill trees look like. Left bumper. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. You can, like, you can put them away and bring them back. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. That's a cool idea. Let's see. Let's go east, I guess. I don't have any Pokeballs, though. I should have stopped by, like a shop. Maybe there's a shop up here. Anyway, let's actually do some fighting. Let's get in some grass and do some fighting. There we go. All right, we're in. We're in. Okay, so it looks... it reminds me of... I guess this is like the Game Boy Advance one, kind of. I mean, they're doing their own style, obviously. So, oh, you took her stats too. Cool. Yeah, let's fight. Let's hit him with Ember. Growlithe used Ember. Yeah, alright, cool. So they don't really move around much, obviously, or anything, but it's honestly, for a fan game, I am thoroughly impressed right now. I really am. For a free fan game done by volunteers in their spare time, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Let me see what experience bar on the bottom. Cool. I'm curious when you start leveling up there. Maybe as you do I've done some quests though. Maybe as you complete gyms, right? Like badges and stuff give you experience. But once we get up here, I think we will run into Lotus, and then we'll probably have at least more explanation on that. Because I don't even know what there's supposed to be a skill tree. Should have checked to see if I had any Pokeballs before I start just wiping these people out. So there's a tree. Oh, nope, I gotta go around. Let me go over here. There we go. 2 Oran Berries. Yep, yes, I will take them. Cool. Alright, so let's keep going. I guess we'll keep fighting on the way there, and maybe we'll even oh, Tailo, cool. I'll have to see if I have any Pokeballs. I don't think I do because I haven't bought any. Bag, items, medicine, Pokeball. Yeah, I have nothing. I have berries. Berries, that's good. Let's, I guess let's just mess them up and keep going until we level up once and see if the leveling is any different. Like I said, they kept talking about skill trees for your trainer, so I'm curious if we have one for the different Pokemon as well, or if they just level up like normal. They kept that the same. So far, battle system and everything is obviously the same. I didn't think they were going to change too much of that, but it looks like Pokemon. So it's pretty good. Like I said, a fan game. This is extremely impressive. Oh, okay, leveled up. Level 6. Yeah, looks like Pokemon. So good, man. This is some good stuff by them so far. You can heal them at a Pokemon Center. That's, I think, where I'm going right now. So I guess I'll keep going east, and I guess we'll get to the town and see if anything else is different. Oh, there's a Pidgey. I can't catch him though. That's like the one Pokemon you'd always catch in the beginning that I would always catch. You always end up with a Pidgey and a Rattata. But Pidgey was awesome back in the day because he would actually help you with like the grass gym and everything. And by then, he was either a Pidgeotto or maybe a Pidgeot. But this is good so far. We're gonna keep working up to the next town and see what we have there. Okay, I'm now in the next town, and there seems to be a large, I guess, gathering here in front of. Is that like the? I don't know if that's like the gym there. Very glad you asked that, kind sir. My evolutionary gems work by magic. Okay. Magic of evolution, so I guess they are evolving Pokemon, yeah. For your very eyes. Instantly, your Pokemon will be stronger, faster, or with more attacks. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, so I guess that's the professor. So it seems like the guy that obviously everyone's was confronting, he disappears, but I guess he was trying to gyp them by selling them like firestones and, you know, moonstones and all that stuff that didn't actually work. They were just fake stones, but the professor's now here, so I guess we can get to the next part of the plot. But he just like randomly disappeared. I wonder if that's going to be like the character that you keep like finding. Not really like your rival, I guess, but maybe he's part of the organization that's trying to like rip people off and take their money. I don't know, we'll see. So that's the professor there, and I guess we're going here to find her and bring her back, or they're going to give us, I guess, a Pokedex and everything and send us off on, you know, our Pokemon adventure. Yes, I did pick Growlithe, of course. Best abilities of the 3. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Arcanine was always a beast. I remember Arcanine was great back in the day, so that's one of the reasons I picked Growlithe, because Arcanine's a beast, so yeah. Although I'm curious what that grass-type Pokemon was. That's not one I remember, so yeah, they mixed that in there. It was a little interesting that they're all like, apparently, I guess the grass type is as well. They're all like they only evolve once. That was a little weird. But maybe they're just trying to get you to pick other Pokemon or something as you go. So even like Pidgey we ran into, that has obviously 2 evolutions. There is, I'm going to say this, there is a lot of text in this game. I think they are trying to actually build a semi-decent story, and of course if they're using like RPG Maker, it's pretty straightforward to add text and everything to it. So maybe they were just trying to add more to it in terms of substance, but there is quite a bit of text as we're seeing here. But I technically am already in the next town, so that was not too bad. Pretty quick. So I guess they're talking about the guy, and I guess maybe they're going to investigate it further. I figure this will be more standard story where you just go around to different gyms, fight them, get the badges and everything. Maybe they're actually trying to add a decent story or different things that cross over with it. So that's kind of neat. So the main quest appears to be to track down the swindler and everything. And I'm not sure how much further this demo goes, so I didn't want to complete it all or anything. So what I recommend doing is if you want to check out this further, I'd go pick it up. It's free. Like, you just go download it. I think it was like 500 megabytes. It's on their website. I'll actually leave a link in the description to the website if you guys want to check it out. And you can kind of play through it yourself and see what you think. Honestly, I'm very impressed for this being a fan-made game by volunteers. Very impressed with what I've seen, and honestly, if you're just waiting for this Pokemon announcement, this could be a fun way to kind of try something new, and I guess just get a little further into the Pokemon lore with a different look at the game, and I don't know, check it out. Thanks guys for watching. This is Pokemon Phoenix Rising. It's a fan game that is now out on PC. You can download it and play it right on your computer. System requirements are very low, obviously, and check it out. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.